It's tilling day today. I'm going to till my vegetable garden. I was going to show you my little tiller. I know some of you are going to laugh at this because it is so puny and small, but anyway, I bought this little electric tiller, I think it's 5 years ago. It's made by Yardworks, which is a Canadian Tire model. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done without this little thing. It is a game changer for me. I can do my own tilling. I don't have to wait around for somebody to come with a great big tiller and do it for me. I don't have to pay anybody. Yes, it doesn't get as deep as maybe a regular tiller would, but that's fine. I just keep going over and over and over the same thing, and it does a really good job. So I'm tilling this little piece here. This is what is now my garden. I'm going to pop a picture in here of what my vegetable garden was before I started doing all this landscaping. And I'll now take a picture from the same spot of it now. But this is what I'm left with. And compared to what I used to have, this is nothing, believe me. So I'm going to get busy tilling, and then I'll maybe start even planting. I have a feeling that I'm going to be, once I get this tilled, I'm going to want to plant it. Here we go. The garden. I have to say, this little piece of land, actually all of my garden, was in horrible state. I don't think there had been any nutrients going into this whole backyard here for years and years. Apparently the people who had this house before us just grew potatoes, and I don't know if they ever added any kind of compost or manure to this place, but this here is where I used to have my big huge patch of chamomile, and that was about the only thing that would grow here, would be chamomile. But last fall I emptied the whole composter on here, and I emptied several bags of manure on here, and I can see the difference. This soil now is nice and rich. I really didn't want to till it. I'm trying to till less because, you know, the moment you till this, all the moisture is just disappearing from your soil, and I didn't want that. But the other thing is, I'm really anxious to try the no dig. So I think one more year of adding nutrient to this. Maybe next year I'll try the no dig. It just wasn't ready, I don't think, this year yet. There was too much. There's still a lot of weed in here, quack grass, which I don't think I'll ever get rid of in my lifetime. And my little tiller did an amazing job. So I'm going to rake this a little bit, smooth it around, and maybe I'll start to plant. But first I have to go in the house and get some water. It's hot out here. I actually got a sunburn yesterday, and so today I got my hat back on, but I need to put some sunscreen on my arms because the sun is really strong. So while I have the tiller, I'm going to take the one on each end of the little spinny things, whatever you call them, tills, off, and I'm going to go along that fruit bed and clean that all up around there. So that'll be the next thing I do. And then maybe I might take it into this corner here where I'm going to put the irises, and I might till that all up too. And maybe a strip along the hedge. So while the tiller's out, I'm going to put it to work. You're very cheeky too. Hmm? If you're looking for worms, go over in that other bed. There's a whole bunch over there. I know you'll find them. But I'm not going to give you any today. Usually I dig some up for them, but today I'm not digging on my hands and knees. You can find your own worms. Okay? Yes, you can. You are just the sweetest little guy, you are. And you're not even afraid of me, are you? See, you're going to go to that flower bed, just like I thought. Here I am talking to a robin. I got work to do. It's all done, ready to plant. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to plant it, where I'm putting what. But I'm itching to get it planted now. Here's one thing that I'm never going to do again. These are tea bags. These have been in my composter for over 2 years, and as you can see, they have not composted down. So that's a myth, I'm sorry to say. At least it is with the kind of tea bags that I use. These are Red Rose, and they did not compost down. I've been picking them out of the garden here when I tilled a whole bunch up. So I'll show you what I did over here. I'm just a busy bee today. So I did what I said I was going to do. I tilled this little area between the bushes here right in the corner, and I filled it with irises. I could probably still plug a few more in here, but I have a few left in my sun there. I have a few left, not very many. So I might just hang on to these and use these ones for, I'll stuff them somewhere. I'm sure I'll find a place. And now I've started tilling along my vegetable, or my fruit bed. This really needs a good cleanup. I didn't do much with it last year. So I'm going to till all the way around it, and then I'm going to get down on my hands and knees and clean up around and in between. However, I think I will come back after supper tonight when it's cooler, because it's really hot out today. I'm actually burning. I put sunscreen on, but I can feel my skin burn. So I think what I might do is finish tilling around here, go around the corner and come back down this side, and then put the tiller away, and I might just sit it out for a while. Well, actually not sit it out. I've already done 2 loads of laundry as well. So I'm into the house, out of the house, in the house, out of the house. But I will clean this little area up. So it's pretty good. I hope they like it here. I'll have to remember to squirt some water on them once in a while, because this is sort of a forgotten corner. But maybe it won't be forgotten anymore, because now I've got it planted with something nice. I think I forgot to mention on my first video this week that it's my intention to do a week of gardening videos, one every day for a week. So if you missed the first two, there's two up there, day 1 and day 2. This one is day 3, and I'm gonna do my best to record my whole week. We are due some rain this evening, chance of a thunderstorm. I wouldn't be surprised if we get one because it's quite hot. And I was just in having some lunch, and if you might be able to hear that I'm rolling a mint around in my mouth. I've probably drank 70 ounces of water today. I've just been, which is good. But I'm going to finish this little bit over here that I was working on before lunch. And then I think I'm going to pack it in for today because I've done quite a bit. Tomorrow, I'm going to take you along for a little treat. We are going over to a tiny little town next to us where they have a fantastic hardware store, but it's not a hardware store like what you see today. It's a very old-fashioned country hardware store like they used to have back in 30, 40, 50 years ago, where you could find anything. So I'm going to take you along with us and show you this special little store. And the reason that we're going there is because we finally found a couple of fellows who are going to put our awning up. So we have to go get some hardware for that. So don't miss that because it's going to be a treat. So I'm going to say thank you for watching today and yesterday and the day before and every day actually. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Press the notification button so that you don't miss a video. And look at this. Finally, that's on this tree. This is always so late. And that's going to be it for today. I'm going to finish up here. And then I think I better get the tiller in because it's starting to look like we might get some rain. So see you tomorrow. Bye for now.